Guys, welcome back. So I have another new video for you guys this week. This video is going to be on the new Natasha Denona Lila palette. I'm so happy that I bought this palette. I was dying to get myself a brand new high-end palette. I buy myself high-end palettes, but this is like super high-end because the price is $129, and this is my second palette that I have purchased from Natasha Denona that I've actually paid a lot of money for. I'll show you a video. I am going to show you where it starts, a demo just to show you guys how they blend and how they work. I did receive this palette today and I was like, you know what, I gotta record this video today because I have to try it out for myself and see how it looks and see how it works. The reason why I like to wear purple on my eyes too is because it really does make my brown eyes pop. So anytime I get a client that has brown eyes, hazel eyes, green eyes, they always ask me to make their eyes pop, their eye color pops and pop. And I always go for a purple color, something with a purple undertone, burgundy undertone, and I always kind of line the lower lash line with that, and it really just makes the eyes pop. So when I saw this palette, now she's come out with so many palettes, a warm palette, but this is one that really caught my attention. I was like, I have to get my hands on it because I know this is something that is going to last me a very long time. It's not going to fail me, and all my clients are really going to love it. So I will show you guys swatches of these in natural lighting just so you guys can get the feel of what they look like. I'm also going to go over some of the finishes of these shadows. So the first row, you got your creamy mattes and your duochromes. So with the first shade, which is called Per Se, it's a smoky lilac with creamy matte finish. Second color, Viola. It's magenta violet with a metallic finish. Next color is Amara, and it's a rusty berry with a creamy matte finish. The next one is Cyclone, which is a pink copper with duochrome finish. Nude Vino is a tan mauve with a creamy matte finish. Next row, Layla is a deep brown mauve with a metallic finish. Amethyst, which is probably my favorite color in the palette, is a cool purple with a metallic finish. Magenta is a bright fuchsia with a metallic finish. Pink Champagne is a chroma crystal finish. Nude Mauve, which is my transition color, that one is a dusty mauve with a creamy matte finish. Junet, I don't know how to pronounce that. That is a sheer icy lavender with a metallic finish. Livid, which is a silver amethyst with a duochrome finish. Purple, or pupor, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry guys. That one is a berry burgundy with a metallic finish. Dragon Bite is a green red with a duochrome finish. And Helio is a soft rose with a metallic finish. So one of the cons with this palette is it gets super duper dirty. Even right now, you can, I don't know if you guys can see, but it has all these finger marks on it. It's just, I like that it's dark though, because with the white one, this did not stay clean at all. And I really try my best to get this as white as possible, but it's like stuck on there. So that's the only thing I don't really care for with the palette. I know that once I start using a lot of the colors, especially the ones that I have to use, which pretty much is this one right here, the color Magnolia, that's pretty much the only one you do use with your finger. You can use with your finger. They recommend using it with the finger. I know it's gonna make such a mess of the palette, but it's so hard not to make a mess. I try my best, but there's really nothing I can do. But I do have palettes that I own that they don't get as dirty, and I'm very messy with it, and they don't get as dirty. So I don't know if it's just the finish of this palette that it just kind of clings to myself. So yeah, so I am gonna go ahead and go on to the demo part of the video, and I'll be right back. So here's the palette, and I'm sure I went over this already, but this is what the palette looks like. And typical Natasha Denona packaging, it comes with the names of the shadows, and they're stuck, you know, it's stuck to the palette. And you can actually rip it off. It has like a little rip thing here, so you can just rip it off if you don't like that this gets in the way. And then for mine, my other one, same thing, this dirty palette. I do apologize. So since this has no real highlight shade, I am going to go into my peach palette and use one of my favorite highlight shades, and I'm gonna go in with white peach and just highlight my brow bone. And this is a MAC, what is this, 239 239 brush, and just highlight my brow bone. And I'm also going to highlight the inner corner with that as well. So now I'm just going to start off with the shade Nude Mauve, and I am going to run that into my crease. So the color is very weird. I mean, it's not like a super dark color. I thought it would just be a little bit lighter than what this shade is right now, but it's not too much of a big deal. These shadows, wow, they blend pretty nicely. And I'm just doing the typical windshield wiper motions, going from the outer corner to the inner corner, the far inner corner, because I like to make my eyes look a bit longer. So doing that will just give the illusion that your eyes are a little bit longer and bigger. So I'm just working that color onto the crease, and then I am going to really focus the color onto the outer corner once I lay down my crease color. And just wing it out. Now I'm going to take this pretty color right here called Layla, which is more of like a purple color, but it's like a satiny purple. And I am going to rub that onto the outer corner of my lids and just press that in with a MAC 221 brush. And I'm just going to really focus this color more on the outer part of my eye. I'm not going to bring it in any further than that or bring it above my crease. I'm really just going to focus it right there onto that outer corner. Before I finish up the lid, I am going to go back in with Nude Mauve, and I am going to run that onto my lower lash line. This is one of my favorite brushes, and I only own one, and I can't find any more. This is a Crown brush. Is it Crown? No, Royal and Langnickel brush. And now I'll just go in with Layla. Also, Layla, you just have to make sure. I haven't tried all the other colors, but so far Layla has given me a little bit of fallout. And I'm only rubbing Layla onto half of the lower lash line. I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm just keeping as close as possible to that lower lash line and smoking out just the outer corner. I'm probably gonna butcher it, but it's called Junu, I don't know. I'm sorry, I butchered it, but I will put it right here just in case. And I'm just taking a MAC 239 brush and just pressing that onto the lid, the first half of the lid. Harder to blend out. I'm not sure if these are one of the ones that You can use with your fingers, or you have to wet. Let's try with the fingers. Yeah, the color payoff is really nice if you use your fingers. And I'm only putting that on the first half. And now with the same brush, I am going to go in with the color Livid, which is this pretty purple, like more of a lilac-y purple. And I'm going to put that on the other half of my lid. I am getting some fallout, so you just, if you get this palette, just make sure that you're tapping off your excess. And I'm just going to rub these two together, and also these two together, just so I'm not having, you know, that harsh line in between each color. Once again, with that Royal Langnickel brush, I am going to use some setting spray to see how this color works out. This is the color, that funny, weird name color, June, I don't know. And I'm going to take that color and put that right here onto my lower lash line. The color payoff is pretty good with those few colors that I used. I just forgot to show you, I don't know why I didn't record this, but on my lower lash line, my waterline, I did apply Urban Decay 24-Hour Glide On Pencil in Alkaline. It's such a pretty purpley color. I've been dying to use it. I probably only used it once. It's like a pretty burgundy wine color, and I absolutely love it. So I am going to pop on some lashes. I don't think I'm going to do liner for this look. Just because I want to get the feel of the colors. I am going to pop on some lashes, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Alright guys, so this is the final eye look with lashes on. It's such a beautiful eye color. I feel like the colors that I chose were great for this look. I didn't plan anything, so I just tried to, you know, just come up with something nice and fun and easy to create. And I must say that these shadows are pretty easy to work with. They claim that this palette is great for any makeup artist or makeup enthusiast of any skill level, so anybody can use it. So yeah, so I really enjoy the palette so far. It blends amazing. These shadows are seriously like butter, so I'm pretty happy that I did purchase it. So yeah, so I guess that's all I have to say. I think I pretty much touched on everything. If you guys have any questions about this palette, let me know. Or if you want to see more fun or less dramatic looks, I really tried my best not to do something too dramatic, but it was hard not to. But it's not like something that was really hard to achieve anyway. So yeah, so if you want to see more editorial looks with this palette, because I feel like this is great for that type of a, you know, a type of an eye look. So just let me know if you want to see more like that. And if you guys want to see you know, what kind of products I do have in my freelance kit, let me know. I'll be more than happy to make a separate video on that stuff, because like I said, I told you guys that I swear by the first palette that I ever purchased from Natasha Denona. I swear by this palette in my kit, and as well for myself. So yeah, so that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.